Hello and welcome to today's Econelastic video. In this one, we are going to be combining our recent analysis on supply and demand and covering equilibrium price and output. So we've now covered obviously the relationship between price and demand and price and supply. We've introduced the demand and supply curves separately, whilst also explaining the factors other than price that affect both demand and supply. And we've also distinguished between what causes a movement along or a shift in the demand and supply curves. So in today's video, we're now going to combine that analysis of the demand and supply curves and introduce that concept that I mentioned of equilibrium price and output. It's a crucial concept in economics, so it is an important video. We hope you get some value from it. The aim of this video really is for you to understand how the price of a product and the quantity demanded and supplied are determined in a free market.
So we'll return to our example of wine. On your screen, you'll see the market demand schedule and the supply schedule for wine at various prices. So let's just talk you through the first line of the table. At £2 per bottle, demand would exceed supply by 600,000 bottles. Big A and small a. So consumers,
Big A minus small a.
Yeah. So consumers would obviously not be able to acquire the amount of wine they want and would therefore be willing to pay a higher price for more. At price small a, producers are either unable or unwilling to supply enough to meet the market demand and will therefore be happy to accept the higher price. The overall effect of the shortage between big A and small a will be to drive up the price. Now we'll continue analysis of this table by plotting it on a graph.
So the table that you've just seen on your screen has now been plotted into a graph format, and we'll continue our analysis from there. So the same effect that occurred at £2 per bottle will still occur at £4 per bottle. There would still be a shortage of supply, which will result in a price rise. However, as we know from previous videos, as the price increases, the quantity demanded will decrease and the quantity supplied will rise. And this process will continue at every price. So, you know, £4 1 pence, £4.50, right through to £5.99, right up until £6, until that shortage is eliminated. And we'll come to the significance of £6 a bottle shortly.
Now let's take a look at the high price of £10 per bottle. At £10 per bottle, supply would exceed demand by 600,000 bottles, little e minus big E. As a result of this excess supply at point little e, wine producers would compete against each other to get rid of their surplus stock. Consumers are either unable or unwilling to purchase wine at this high price and would therefore welcome a decrease in price. The overall effects of this surplus between big E and little e would be to drive down the price.
Now you should be able to sense the pattern here, but we'll continue the analysis anyway. So at £8 per bottle, there's still a surplus of supply, which will result in a price decrease. Again, from our previous videos, if the price of a product, of a good, decreases, the quantity demanded will increase and the quantity supplied will fall. And again, this process will continue at all prices above £6. So £6.50, £6.30, £6.10, right down to £6 1 pence until the surplus is eliminated at £6.
In conclusion then, we can see that at any starting price above or below the £6 a bottle, prices will generally move towards the £6. In other words, this equilibrium price of £6 is where the plans of the consumers and suppliers are balanced. At this price, the amount that suppliers are willing to supply matches the amount that demanders are willing to purchase. Crucially, in a free market, this equilibrium will be automatically reached through the price mechanism.
So we hope you've enjoyed this video. It's the first one where we've combined the demand and supply analysis It won't be the last time we'll talk about equilibrium on this channel. But if you do have any questions at this point, please do leave them in the comment section below, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.